Howdy, y'all. I did not make a video last night. I passed out in my chair and I was out all night. I must have been tired. Alright, but I am Saturday morning. I think it's afternoon. I think it's just past 12. 12:30. Chicken's going crazy today. So, last night I did a little bartering. Did some work. Fixed up a couple four-wheelers. And they didn't really have the cash to do it, but they had this machine here. It's, it's fairly new. It's not old. And it's in pretty good condition. I just got out back in the garage from playing with it. But they had this Industrial Plus Bridge and Stratton 5-horse wood chipper here. It's made by Signature, or it's Signature by Noma. Alright. It has some decent steering on there. It looks like it's bent. Yeah, front wheel looks bent. That ain't no big deal. I can fix that up. But it runs good, or decent, I should say. There's just a little bit of carb work. It sounds like the governor is a little out of place. So I'm gonna fix the governor. Maybe there's a spring broken. Who knows? But it runs pretty decent. Just not to my standards as a carb guy, a small engine guy. I like my stuff to run very smooth. That way it lasts a lot longer. And yeah, not too bad. Almost looks brand new, don't it? But like I said, I was just out there playing with it. There is some work that needs to be done. It's not too bad with the smaller branches, but when you get to the slightly larger, maybe 2-inch, 1 to 2 inch, and it struggles. It don't cut. So I was just looking down the chute. I was looking at the blades. I was kind of turning it over a little bit so it spin, and I see the blades are shot. They're not sharp at all. So I'm gonna quickly go through this and get to the blades. It looked like they come off. They had torque bit screws in there. So if the blade comes off, looks like they're replaceable. I'm not gonna go and replace them unless they're like broken or really bad to a point where I can't sharpen them. But I'll just go through and sharpen them. So it don't look too bad to be get into where the blade and drum is, where it tears up, shreds up the wood. Which, by the way, it shreds pretty fine. The chippings are pretty fine. I was very impressed, even considering that it's a dull blade. So I don't think it'd be too bad. Yeah. I'm not gonna start a fire today. Maybe later on tonight, this evening, I'll do that. But like I said, I just come in from outside. I just got the little electric heater going on. And actually not too bad in here. Yeah, I know. I look funny, don't I? Wow. Yeah, I don't usually wear my beanie too much, except for when if it's cold out, or snow blowing the driveway or something, or climbing a tree. I'll put this and then my hard hat. So yeah, I'll and it's a little warm in here for that anyway, so I'll get my regular hat. Yeah, that's much better. I'm a hat guy, so yeah, I won't get into it. But yeah, we're gonna disassemble that, and this winter, I'm hoping everything works out when things calm down, business-wise. I do have a couple more four-wheelers I gotta go and do. I gotta go do a carb job, which I told you about, and fix a sprocket. But that's the other two. But this bike needs to get painted. Okay, I'm not a green guy. You see that green? I'm not a big fan of green. The silver's okay, but I'm gonna get rid of that too. So we're gonna be stripping all this or sanding all this down. Everything is gonna be black cherry pearl with a accent of the black pearl. So I'm gonna put pearl into the paint. So I'm gonna be painting this entire bike. I know I need to get a flagpole so I can get rid of my flags and put them back up on the pole. The flagpole broke in the bad windstorm we had, and I had to go rescue my flags, and so I still need a flagpole before it's too late. But I got anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place today. I gotta go and leave and fix my cousin's car. They're coming up from the Lansing area all the way up here, which is like almost a 2-hour drive, I want to say. So anyway, they're coming up here so we get their car fixed. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun job. But I got the heater or my oven going. And like I said before, when I was supposed to do last night, I'm gonna, I already sandblasted it, cleaned up the welds, so you can see here, I've already done all the work to it. So, yep, gotta get that. I'm gonna I'll heat treat it, and then, because the metal was sitting over there by the oil. Got sprayed with oil, so I'm going to heat treat it anyway. And then we're going to powder coat it with the gloss black. It's going to look a little funny because the rest of the handle, or the log roller, it's been used a couple times, so it's not like a real shiny gloss black, but that's alright. No big deal. And the gloss black I'm using on this is an HD, so Super Duty gloss black. That means it's extra durable than just the regular gloss black. Now they offer the HDs, the Super Duty, or Super Durable, Super Durable. That is the SD means. That's what that means. They offer it all the bunch of different other colors as well. But I like to use that stuff on rugged stuff like the log roller, because it's going to get beat up. And I've already noticed in the tubing there, actually it's not even tubing, it's exhaust pipe. So piping. I noticed there's some dents in the end, so I might later on down the road, I'm not worried about it right now because I'm not going to get into it. I just want to get it coated before it starts rusting and all that, and just throw it on there. But when it gets a little beat up, I'll end up welding on a cap to each end of the that pipe that we put on there. Because I already noticed it's already starting to ding and flatten a little bit. So I will do that now, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. And that'll give it some structural integrity to it too as well. So like I said, later on, I don't think I'm going to use it all that often, but I will be using it. And there's no big deal. I can straighten out that end. It's really not a big deal. And yes, that's it. So once that heats up, I'm going to start disassembling this chipper. So I will let you guys hold it, and I will be right back. I would video this, but I don't know if you all want to see that. I'm sure it'd be kind of boring. And like I said, I haven't got into one of these. So I might throw a few choice words. So I don't want to put that on video. Because I don't want to... Yeah, we won't get into that. Like I said, I'm a Marine, and I talk like a Marine. So anyway, I'll be right back, and then I'll show you the rest of the footage. I know you can't see me. I didn't even notice that. Throw the rest of the footage on the powder coating, and then I'll show you what I got into this. What I find. So I will be right back. Hey folks, I'm back. Sorry if it's a little loud, but yesterday got a little out of hand for me. It didn't go quite as planned, but I wanted to get this on video for you. How to case harden your steel. So I'm getting this blade off the chipper. I'm just concentrating on the blade edge itself, trying to get it all cherry red, as hot as I can get it. And then down here, got a little bit of oil. I don't like to use a plastic container, but that's all I had right now. And the oil was already in there, so I'm just going to use that and hope for the best. So I got the blade sharpened up. Just concentrating on the blade itself, the blade edge. That way it's going to be a hardened steel and it'll last a whole lot longer with that sharp edge. So we're going to get this nice and hot and dip it in the oil. That should be good enough. It's not that concerning. So we're going to go ahead and just put it right in the oil. Yep, it's going to smoke, stink, and all that. And I already poked a hole in the bottom. Yep, I kind of figured that would happen. That's alright, no big deal. Alright, and it should come out nice and black, like that. So that's nice and hard. So we're just going to hang that. And I got to clean up this mess now. That's why I don't like to use a plastic container. I use MAP gas, so it gets hot real quick. So I'm going to take care of this oil real quick before it makes too big of a mess. Actually, it kind of looked like it slowed down already. Maybe the plastic sealed up a little from the heat. So, yeah, that's just a little video there. Little clip I wanted to throw in there. And show you how to harden steel. Oil's your best route to go. If you get dirty, clean, it don't matter. Clean is better. You get more of the minerals out of the oil that'll get into the metal and embed itself. So, as you can see here, I got this thing all tore apart. Parts everywhere. Fasteners everywhere. But I got in here that had pretty much kind of like a mulcher blade here for the mulcher side. Kind of like a lawnmower. So I'm going to sharpen this blade up as well. I'm not going to harden these edges, just simply because this is just the mulcher side for like little sticks and leaves. But the other blade, there's only one, surprisingly, attaches over here for the bigger stuff. So Yep, that's what I got into so far. Today's Saturday. I think around 1 o'clock now. Yeah, or this is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Saturday didn't go as planned, so as I wanted to, but I had to go over my parents, fix up my cousin's car. Now we're back on this. So yeah, that's what I got so far. I looked online. I can't find this stuff nowhere for this particular model. I can't. It's nowhere to be found. So it's gonna be interesting trying to find parts. I wanted to find a chute for over here and a bag as well. But I'll probably find another one from a different model, like an MTD. That's usually pretty universal as MTD brands. So yeah, we'll find that. Get a bag for it. That way it'd be a little easier to clean up for around here in my yard, and maybe take it to customer stuff and wants to get stuff taken care of. If I get this running decent, play a little bit around with the car, but play with it more once I get it all back together and running with the blades and all that in there. So and go from there. When it's under load, that's really when you want to adjust your carb and high jet, and yeah, go from there. I'm probably play around with the muffler a little bit and see if I can make that breathe a little bit more. So, yep, that's that. So, just a little clip I want to throw in there, and then we're going to get this thing warmed up after I go see a customer about his 2 4-wheelers that I need to fix up, and go from there. So, alright, I'll see y'all later. Hey everyone, I hope everyone's doing good. Got my angle down a little bit. Just got off of Buckin's live feed. Amazing. Amazing night tonight. And I can't thank Buckin for the huge shout out for the channel as well as others. Huge thank you. I can't say it enough. I'm lost for words. I can't thank you enough. It's huge. I love the huge shout out coming from someone such a legend in what we do. I can't thank you enough. Coming from somebody that I look up to and inspires me to be a better person. I can't thank you enough. It's huge, really huge. All right. Let's get back into this. So, I got everything. I got that. You've seen that I got the blade sharpened, and we hard cased it. I hardened the steel in the oil. Big, huge smoke, all that. It's melted through the cup. Oh, yeah. That was something. I got that all cleaned up finally. But we're back into getting this put together. Not quite putting this together yet, but over here, as you can see, it's all tore apart. Still got the hopper over there to put on, but over here, I kind of went over it real quick with my belt sander. Kind of just went real quick and touched up the blades a little bit, as you can see. So a couple of them are nice and sharp. I'm probably going to have to go through a couple of them to again on the belt sander. I'll probably go back over there because they're still, I don't know if you can see it. This is probably not the good one. It's a little bit chewed up. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. See, it's a little dents right in here. A little chewed up. Looked like it hit something hard. It's a nice flat spot right in here. So I'll probably stop the video real quick. I'm gonna go over to the belt sander, touch that up real quick so you get it sharp, and then probably fine tune it with a file, and then we're gonna balance it. And I'll show you how we balance these blades. It's just like a lawnmower blade. You balance this, even though this get bolted down in all the spots, I like to have it balanced so it doesn't bounce around. Because at that high RPM spinning around and it's unbalanced and it gets choppy, it's not good. It'll ruin stuff. It'll ruin bearings and the mechanical stuff on the inside. So I'm gonna go hop over there real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I hit up the blade real nice so we're not getting any of those nasty flat spots, so it's nice and sharp. Now to balance it, I'll turn you a little bit here. On my table, you'll see this right here. This is a little balancer, blade balancer. Real cheap, get it pretty much anywhere. I think Walmart sells it, TSC. Anywhere that sells your lawn mower equipment. Ooh, I should not have wore these bibs. It's getting warm in here. Been outside working on a couple four-wheelers. One, I found a big rat nest, or field mouse nest, inside their airbox. And one of the intake hoses was off, so got all that cleaned up. Didn't get a chance to start it, see if it'll still work, because we thought it was just the carb at first, but then I dug into it a little deeper. No, take process of elimination. Okay, and you start simple. So we started at the airbox when I got everything all tore apart. Found that nest. Definitely a big problem there because that takes away your airflow and the way it circulates in the box. Cause this is a Honda Big Bear four-wheeler. So in the box it's got its own little twist of airflow. Like my little bracelet, my daughter just made this for me. Made 2 of them for me. Yeah, she's gonna be 8 soon. Believe that? On the 15th. Already. I don't know where time goes. But yeah, she made me a couple of those. Cool. I'll wear them. I have no shame. But anyway, that's where I was at all day. And then the other one, they lend me their trailer. Very nice couple. I love these couple. Very nice. They lend me their little trailer because mine is in pieces and still got put together. I get tags and stuff on it. They said, just go ahead, take it, instead of working there out in the cold, because they don't really have any shelter. They have enough room in their garage for the four-wheelers, but not enough room to work on it. So they lent me the trailer, brought the four-wheeler over here, that way I can work on it now, there, and then I'll put up on some ramps and get under there, and I got to fix a sprocket with that one, and pull their axle back so it tighten up the chain some, so. No big deal. Very nice, a very nice couple. I'm very happy and considerate that they lend me their trailer and all that and allowed me to bring it home. Very trustworthy people. Yeah. So anyway, back after this. So this is a little balancer. It's got little steps in it. That's where you put the center hole in to the step wherever it'll sit at, or sit comfortably flat. You put on something flat. You gotta put it on a flat surface. So now you'll kind of see that it's leaning a little over here to the right. So we gotta go through the blade, sharpen it a little bit, take some metal off, and bring that weight back up. It's not a whole lot, so I'm not too concerned about that. So we'll do it with a file. So I'll stick it over here in the vise. I'll clamp it right in the middle where the blades aren't coming together. Grab my file here. I'll turn down the radio. Got the rock and roll going. Got the oldies going. So yeah, we just find our angle. Get this nice and flat. Make sure got the right angle and you're staying at that angle. You gotta go all the way across. Try to make it as even as possible. Too close to the edge here. Now we don't have to take off a whole lot. This is a little more aggressive file. Not too aggressive, but still smooth, so just enough. So we still need a little bit more. See, it's still hanging off to the one side there. So we'll flip it over, go to the other side. But on the same side as the other blade that we just took off. And do the same thing. Keeping it flat, keep that angle. A lot of times it's at the very ends because you don't want to go too much. So you try to stay away from the ends here. That's usually when it happens. Where all the weight's still staying in that. So, yep, we're still a little heavy. So I'll do it again, flip it over, go back and forth. This guy have 4 blades, so 2 on each side. There you go. Oh, that's got the oven going. I was wondering what the noise was, but got the oven going so we can finally powder coat that one piece. Alright, so a lot of times make sure you get this all cleaned. A wire brush or a wire wheel, get that cleaned up before you go to balance. That will throw your balance off if something's sticking to it. Look at there. Good and good and level. So we're good. So now we're good. We can take this and we can throw it back out on this log chipper here. There we go. There. Alright. So we'll get this bolted back in. Then this plate goes up and then we put the hopper on and then we're done. Well, except for straightening, we got to straighten this out. This axle here, this piece got bent somehow, one way or another. Maybe might be just this plate here. Oh, I can see it. Yep, there's a bend right here. So it must have got ran into or hit something. So we're going to have to try and figure out a way to pry that back up. Alright. And we got to find our hole here. And we got to find the big bolt. And I aired up the tires so they're nice and filled up. I gotta grab my impact, a bigger impact. Okay, and a socket. I think it was 9/16, I believe. Ugh. Yeah, it's pretty warm over here by a fire. Woo. We'll grab both, half and 9/16. I'm pretty sure it's a 9/16. If my memory serves correct, oh, look at there, it does. I'll be darned. So this fits like that. Get the center bolt in. Alright. And then now we have a couple bolts here. Washers. Go through the whole washer and then your nut. I was trying to find an air filter today while I was out. Couldn't find an air filter. I can barely see the registration number on there, so I'm sure I can find it. I just gotta type in what number I see. Hopefully if something comes up I can find the right one. Oh, drop the washer. Alright. I know this is half, so we gotta switch that over. This may be a little of a longer video today. That's okay, because I'm kind of spreading 2 days of video, and as I started yesterday and trying to finish up today, I wanted to finish up a video yesterday, get uploaded, and then one today, but it didn't quite work out that way, but that's okay. Alright. Gotta be careful of those blades, they're pretty sharp. I'm gonna cut myself. Oh, got the wrench wedged in there. There we go. Alright. Now, let's put our cover on. Get this plate put back on. Got this all cleaned up so it'll seal up against that foam there. And remember, there is a washer goes on here. Then there's a tiny spacer. You gotta get that little spacer in there on the washer. And they go on these studs. Then we got 3 9-lock washers left. Okay. Now the fun part. You gotta get all this lined up. Sure everything is in the right location. And like I said before, I couldn't find any information on a service manual for this one. I don't know why, but taking it apart, I figured out how it works. Got this little pin here, and this chute tips over so you can just rake your stuff right in. Right off the ground, which I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Alright, just like that. This might be a little more difficult than I thought, but I'll get it. I guess that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I thought Buckin's live feed was pretty good tonight. I enjoyed that. Like I said, the huge shout out, so much appreciated, and being recognized by someone of, the legend that he is. It's amazing, just amazing. I couldn't be more grateful. Alright, so that pin, you pull that pin out, tip that thing right over to the ground. You just scoop your stuff up, tip it up, and then it goes. Pretty cool. Very nifty idea. Well, oh, that's 9/16. And we're done. Everything's clean. You just need to grease up a few fittings. Which isn't too bad. And then I went through and I cleaned the engine, all around the engine, and like I said before, I love my wax grease remover. I love it, and it just breaks down all that oil and grease and everything around it so well, and then I blow it with air and wipe it down and turn out really clean. I love this stuff. So general maintenance involves cleaning all around your motor. A clean motor is a happy motor. I also went through and did a quick oil change, which I'm glad I did because that oil was really black, really used. So I went through, changed all that. Probably should check dipstick, make sure I got the right amount of oil in there. Which, yep, we're good. Nice and clean. So yep, that's it. So now we just got to grease up the axles for the wheels. We got to get this bend back up, and then we got to put on the air filter too, as well. Not too bad. Let's see if we can get this bent back up. We'll try it. I don't know if it'll work. I'll try our little crowbar here. Well, almost. Bend up a little bit. Got it up a little. So close, yet so far. It's hard to do when you got nothing to fry on. We're close. It clears this side, but not quite this side. Close, so close. Got nothing to go off of. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we got it. There we go. Oh, it spins. That's the way it should be. Got to move quite a bit that time. Alright, so we just got to grab the grease gun and grease up some fittings, huh? Grab me a rag. Then, like I said, there's a few things I want to get, like a bag to catch everything with the chute. And that will help tremendously cleaning up jobs. Because I don't have a big chipper or nothing, you know. I'm just a little guy. Trying to make it by, trying to create a new world for me. New career. Straighten out my life. We'll get there. Already seen so much improvement. I couldn't be more happier where I am now. Yeah, this thing moves real easy now. It's going all over the place. Alright. I think there's a couple more in the back here. For these wheels in the back. Let's see. No, maybe not. I don't see any ports underneath. Nope. I guess that's it. They're just, oh, it's on a bearing. Okay. That works too. Alright, there you have it. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Oh, sorry, my voice seems a little hoarse today. Don't know why. I see this hopper missing a bolt down there. Howdy y'all, we're back. Okay, I know this is a long video. I do apologize. I'm sorry. This has already been heat treated. And we just gotta clean her down a little bit. We got a clean rag. Already had time for it to cool. So I'm just gonna spray it down real quick with some wax and grease remover. Alright. So when I heat treat it, there's some spots that came from the weld. Okay, some of the some type of this was a galvanized pipe, which I blasted all off, but there's still some under the weld. Came out when it was preheat treated, and yeah, so we gotta get it cleaned up and so we can powder coat it real quick. And we'll blow it dry real quick, and we'll get it coated. That way we'll hurry up, finish up this video. And I have a huge thank you at the end. Like I said earlier, Buckin, thank you. I appreciate the shout out. It means more to me than you know. Mainly I want to clean out around the welds. That's where all the stuff came out of. But being preheat treated, when you heat treat it and then take it out, let it cool, it's usually pretty good. When you don't have to clean it, you just go ahead and proceed to your powder coat. For me, I'm a little more cautious. I like it super clean. Alright, let's get it powder on there. Alright, got our button here, we're going to hit that. This is just a gloss black, nothing real special. I want to get it inside too, so it keeps it from rusting. sure you get all our little holes, cracks around the weld. Turn it around. The inside real good. Around the cracks. I'm making sure everything gets coated real well. Alright, that's that. All done. Alright, so I'm going to take you out of this tripod. I'm going to carry you over the other one. And this is going to bake for about 10 minutes. Since the steel's a little thick, we got 3/8 steel. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Oh, look at that. I did it. Alright. So, yeah, this is probably going to go for the whole 10 minutes since it's 3/8 inch thick. Because the temperature got to get up to 400 degrees for the item. So we're going to let that sit in there, bake. Set our timer 10 minutes. Alright, and I'll see you back in about 10 minutes. Then we'll wrap up this video for you. I'll leave the tripod right here. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, 10 minutes. That's all it took. Alright, so we'll pull this up, see what y'all think. Now we're done powder coat, we can shut that off now. Stuck. There we go. Okay, so we got it. Let's get you over to some light so you can see it. That turned out very well. So nice gloss black. This is the super durable gloss black. It's nice, and so this will put up with some extra duty abuse. Inside got coated pretty well. Looks like, yep. Awesome. Yep. So it turned out pretty well. Could go on a little longer with the thicker steel. It's not as smooth as the tubing here, but that'll do. It's nice and shiny, huh? So that's it. That's that. So I wanted to give a huge shout out to Mr. Billy Buckin Ray there. Buckin Billy Ray, sorry. Got that mixed around there. So, he gave me a huge shout out on the live feed tonight. Earlier today. Super, super grateful. I can't, for somebody that is that high up on YouTube, and yeah, I'm a little warm, sweating. Just hauled in a bunch of wood. Somebody that high up in the YouTube and so looked after and saw it. It's just, it's huge to me, very huge. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the huge shout out. I can't thank him enough. That's it means a whole lot. You should have seen my face when he started talking. My jaw dropped and my eyes got big. I looked like a little kid in a candy store. Yeah, I'm super grateful. So yeah, I need to sit down. Oh, my other side of the back. I'm at the point where I can't feel the one half that I got done, which I feel feels great, because I can't feel it. But I'm getting to the other side. I can feel that side now, which versus before I could feel more of the left side, because that's the more damaged side. But yes, I am super grateful. Yeah, wood all over me. I can't thank him enough. I'm just speechless. Just speechless. So, Mr. Buckin, Billy Ray, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It means so much to me. More than you could ever imagine. I'm extremely grateful. Extremely. I did get some parts done. Blasted. I got that gas tank. I blasted all the inside outside. I'll make another video of that later this evening. I know this video is kind of long and it kind of stretched over to 2 days because everything got a little mixed up. I do apologize. I know it has a lot of different content in it, and I do apologize again for that. But I just I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it and just pile a bunch of stuff in and just roll with it, because sometimes that's my day. It's a little crazy. That my whole weekend, like I said before the weekend, it's just crazy. Between Friday night, I end up passing out in the chair. That was my fault. I was pretty tired, needed some sleep. And then Saturday, I started out here on a new piece of equipment I got, and from bartering with some work on some four-wheelers, and also my cousin's vehicle like that, and then we had a little bit of another get together with all of us, and had a little party and stuff, and with a small group of family. So it's nice to see them, because we used to hang out all the time, and we don't as much these days because they live so far away. And today, Sunday, everything got a little crazy. I started out here again, and then I had to go work on some another set of four-wheelers and get them done. This had to be word of mouth. That's why I'm working on so many different things with customers. And then back out here, and then I wanted to get a few things done here and there, and then Billy's thing and Mr. Buckin, and I want to get a powder coat done. I want to get some sandblasting done. I need to get my new piece of equipment, my wood chipper done. Yeah, it was just crazy. So I do apologize. There's a lot going on this weekend. But I wanted to kind of share a little bit. Sometimes my weekends even weeks, they just get crazy like that sometimes. Working on customer stuff and family and personal stuff. It gets that way. So that's, I'm just making a video of my life. That's what I do. Just showing you what I do and how, and it just ends up that way. That's just the way things roll sometimes. It keeps me on my toes and rip roaring, ready to go, and that's the way I like to work too, and I like to keep busy. It's a good man is a working man, so, or woman. I don't mean to be biased or anything. I'm not like that. And my strap all twisted up here. I wonder if this thing's uncomfortable. I don't know if you probably noticed. I've been fussing with it. There we go. Okay, that's much better. All right. So anyway, that's the end of that. I do apologize. It crammed my whole weekend all in one video, and I do apologize. But sometimes that's the way it rolls. So that said, I hope you all enjoyed my little craziness, and please, say happy birthday to Mr. Tasman. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's a special day for you. You probably won't see this till the next day, but I do wish you a good happy birthday. And I hope it was well. I hope you spent with friends and family and all that, and had a good day. So, you all be good, be safe, please be kind and spread the love. All right, much love.